All right, here's a good question that really tests your ability to factor. First thing, it's a divide. Let me fix that first. I'll just write the first one n squared over minus 2mn plus n squared. And then I'll change it to times, and I'll flip these over. So it'll be m squared minus n squared over m cubed plus n cubed. Oh, difference of cubes. We'll have to work with that one. Now we try and factor. That one is my easiest one. That'll be a difference of squares. So m, n, one's a minus, one's a plus. These ones here are all letters and not numbers. So it's a little awkward. Like this is a 1 and this is a 1 in front. So you can put those in. So I need to find two numbers that multiply to a positive 1 and they have to add to a negative 1. Well, your only options is like 1 times 1, but that adds to 2. Or negative 1 times negative 1, and that adds to negative 2, not negative 1. I don't think you can factor that top one. I'm leaving it. Minus mn plus n squared over. Now this one, so I have to multiply to a positive 1. So multiply to 1. It has to add to a negative 2. Oh, negative 1 times negative 1, that'll give me a positive 1. And when I add them, it gives me a negative 2. So I can factor that one. So it'll be m minus 1, m minus 1, using both those numbers. Okay, now let's deal with that sum of cubes. Let me write it over here. So m cubed plus n cubed. That's the same as a cubed plus b cubed. Same kind of pattern. And there's a formula for factoring that. And the formula would be a plus b, and then a squared minus ab plus b squared. Get rid of that. Okay, so if I do that, use that same pattern with this, I'm going to get m plus n, and then m squared minus mn plus n squared. Okay, so I'm going to take this and replace it for that. So it'll be m plus n, and then m squared minus mn plus n squared. Okay, so now I need to look for stuff that's the same on the bottom and the top. Oh, one thing I didn't do here was I shouldn't have just put a 1 there. It needed to have an n there as well. So it's 1 n and 1. Maybe I'll just make it an n. You don't really need the number there. Okay. Oh, so there's an m minus n here and an m minus there. Oh, here's an m plus n and an m plus n gone. What else? Oh, that whole thing on the top is exactly the same as that one. They'll cancel too. So in the end, I don't have anything in the numerator. I can't just write 0 or leave it nothing. When you divide these, like if I cancel this one and this one, really what I'm doing is when I divide, this goes into it once and this goes into it once. So on the numerator, I'd still have a 1. And then on the denominator, all I have is an m minus n. Done. That's a tricky one. Tough for me to remember how to factor a sum of cubes. Also, it's difficult to factor things that just have letters in them. But if you use those steps, that'll help out. Okay, hopefully that helps you with that one.